morning, everyone, and welcome to Austin's Anfield Angle live event today. We're live from Austin, Texas at BD Riley's in Mueller. As you can see behind me, we've got a bunch of Liverpool fans all lined up, ready to watch the game where Liverpool take on Tottenham Hotspurs at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The crowd is building up. I think we still have a little bit of time before kickoff, and we're going to get a chance to talk to some of the fans and see what they say, what their thoughts are about the game before the game starts. So stay tuned, and hopefully Liverpool win today. Nadine. Ciara. Nice to meet y'all. Thank you for your time. This won't take long. So you guys are big Liverpool fans. Today we're taking on Tottenham away. How do you feel about that? Are you nervous? Do you think we'll come away with the win?
I'm pretty excited. I think we've been doing really good recently.
Yeah.
I think Tottenham hasn't been as good as they looked like earlier this season. So I'm expecting a win, definitely. Like maybe 60-30 Liverpool win.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any challenge to take on Spurs today? I mean, they've got some quick players.
Yeah, I think
for sure. Yeah.
I think Robertson has been kind of flaky a little bit in the past few matches.
Yeah.
As for Konate being out, I feel like with Joel Gomez, Van Dijk has been immense.
Okay.
So I think we'll be fine. I think whatever we lack in the defense, usually we make in the offense. So I'm expecting maybe 2 or 3 goals. Hopefully.
Okay.
So.
Last question. What's your prediction for today? Score prediction.
3-1 or 2-0.
3-1 or 2-0. What about y'all? What do you think we'll win? What's the score?
Oh yeah, I think we'll win.
Score? 1, 2,
What do you say?
3-1. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Taking on Tottenham Hotspurs away. What are your thoughts about the game? Are you nervous? Do you think it's going to be a tough game? What do you think, Dylan?
I think if we can get off to a good start, then we can control the game the whole time. I think we're going to be dominant in the whole game. I'm not worried about this one.
Okay. All right. I like your confidence. How about you, Paul?
Yeah, we're here to right the wrongs of last year.
Okay.
we just watched the debacle of last year with Simon Hooper, and so we're here to right those wrongs.
Okay. Awesome. Are you a little nervous that we're playing in some really quick forwards like Heung-min Son, and Solanke is a former player at Liverpool? What are your thoughts about that?
I think Virgil van Dijk just needs to lock it down, and he just needs to get people out. I think Trent needs to be careful with him running up a bunch.
Yeah.
He needs to maybe be careful a bit. But yeah, I think if Robertson can just get back in the zone, then we'll do good.
Awesome. Yeah. I think Van Dijk's a great defender. I think if he's on point today, we're good. Last question. What's your score prediction for today?
I think we're winning 3-0.
3-0. Okay.
He has a goal, and Mo Salah too.
All right. Awesome.
with the line Sobo's line backs him up. It's reverse ball by Salah's excellent. Lovely first touch with Sobo's line to set himself up. But it's a two-touch finish. There's one with his right foot, left foot through the legs at full start. Liverpool look like they're going in right back, taking 3-1.
Well, what are your thoughts about the performance so far at halftime?
We've been great. We've been dominant. I think we're doing everything that we want to do under SWAT. We were talking about it earlier. We were saying, we're a bit not hungover, but we're a bit reminiscent of the Klopp days. We'll get the ball, we'll turn it over in the midfield, and everyone's like, "Oh, put it through!" Like, Salah's going, Salah's way. And then we calm it down. So it's a bit of a transition. You're in a big game. You want to do heavy metal football all the time.
Yeah.
But it's a cool transition. I think we're dominant and we're doing exactly what Swan wants us to do. Their goal was very much against the run of play. So happy enough with it. I'm very happy that we got the goal before halftime.
Yeah.
Because I think going in 2-1 would be a bit unfair, balance of play wise.
Yeah.
I think we were fully dominant. I'm not scared of Tottenham's attack. I'm not scared of what they're doing in the build-up. So I'm happy enough with where we are. They called the foul.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What are your thoughts about the second half? What do we need to do to see out the rest of the game? We're in a good position, a good lead. Do you think Spurs, they've got, the one goal back, the manager's going to try and get them riled up.
Yeah.
They're going to come back hard. They're at home, so what do you think? What do you think we need to do?
So, Spurs have got danger men, right? They've got quality players, especially Kulusevski, Son, and Madison. They're all good players, right?
Yeah.
They're going to come out hard. As much as it pains me to say it, especially because we were talking about the hangover from the Klopp era of heavy metal, go after them. We need to slow the game down. Keep the ball. Keep them off the ball, specifically. Keep them off the ball. Pass the ball around the back. Because the first 10 minutes of the half, the most important 10 minutes of the rest of the half.
Just to kill that intensity.
Kill the intensity.
Okay.
Force them to claw their way back. Okay. Keep the ball as much as we can. I don't even care if we're going forward and creating chances. Keep the ball, slow the game down as much as possible. Any dead balls, you take your time, you set the ball down, you walk away from it, you change the taker, all the little mind games, all the little things you can do to slow the game down.
Yeah.
Do that as much as possible the first 10 minutes. Take the momentum out of it. Because you're right. They're going to come out hard.
Yeah.
They're going to come out heavy. They're going to come out firing and trying to get that goal back.
Exactly.
I played soccer all my life. I know my buddy Dave, who's off camera here, he's played soccer his whole life. And one thing that we preached in our games, we played together, was the first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes of the half, the most important times of the game, right? Because that's when guys are coming out flat. They've just had a rest in the locker room. They're not ready to go mentally. We need to come out and we need to kill the game. The first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Do nothing. Make sure nothing happens. Safe in the back third, right?
Yeah.
Running or playing out of the back if you're under pressure. Hit the ball out wide, like high and wide. Don't care if it goes out. Don't lose possession in the attacking third. If you give them any chance to get momentum, any chance to have a free-hitting goal, that's what's going to kill us. So, play safe, play smart, keep the ball where we have it, slow the game down.
Yep.
I'd say that's the key to the second half.
All right. Awesome analysis. Thank you so much. What's your full-time score prediction?
Full-time score. Say 5-2. They'll get a garbage time bullshit goal at the end.
Okay, 5-2. That's a big score line.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man.
Four Liverpool players against four Spurs players. All the momentums with those attacking players. To the goal. Ball's just behind Diaz. Pickford continues his runs. this occasion it's Diaz who's come all the way from the left side. It's a brilliant tight angle. Gets a little bit there to get sights and just fires it into that far corner, beating the outstretched.
You feel as the game went on? What do you think about the result?
I think we looked amazing. We looked like we should be top of the league. We played like we're top of the league.
Okay.
And it's good to see Liverpool top of the league.
Yeah.
I mean, the Spurs are always going to Spurs, but they're a good team.
Yeah.
And like they've had some good matches this season.
They beat Man City 4-0.
That's what I was
Yeah.
really about to say. They as we dismantled them, they dismantled Man City. So by the transitive property, we should beat Man City like 12-0, right?
Right. Yeah.
No, but like beginnings cagey, close, but as soon as Diaz kind of broke it open, everything kind of flowed after that. Like it looked like we were in control, we're in the driver's seat, really good on the counterattack for reals. Like I feel like every time we turned around, it's like, oh, we have the ball and we're breaking away, going the other direction, and we converted probably half of those, and that was more than enough.
Yeah.
Right, to take care of the game, put it to bed. A little lazy later on. I feel like, once we're up, like 5-1, it's like, all right, we can sit back and relax, and then they sneak a couple in. But I think the answer after that was nice too.
Yeah.
Like we're down 5-3, and we're like, okay, it's a game again, and then hit another one in. Maybe it was 5-2.
That's really good input. So you mentioned about the goals that we conceded. Do you think that's a bit of a concern? I mean, we are missing Ibrahima Konate. We've had issues with Robertson on the left. One of those goals was actually because Robertson failed to win the header in the far post. As fans, do you guys think that, Robertson, is he kind of hitting that age where the legs are starting to go? Do you think that's a concern we need to address, or what do you think?
I mean, he's not as good as he used to be. That's very obvious.
Yeah.
But he's still top 5 left back in the world, right? Like, he's still way up there. So, I'll always support him. But I've been really listening to those Jedi to Liverpool rumors. Oh man.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I think Andy, he's been slipping a little, and I don't know if it's because of focus or injury issues or
maybe work rate too.
Yeah, just the work rate, because we don't have another left back really.
I don't think he's lost a step, maybe half a step or a quarter of a step. He's a little bit. Konate, literally, someone was walking inside earlier with the Konate kit on, and I was like, God, I miss him.
Yeah.
He was like,
He's an enforcer.
he had like reached another level. I feel like before he got injured this year, he was really performing like world class.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen him perform before.
It was a little unfortunate when he had that injury.
Right, and so hopefully, I know he's still rehabbing. Hopefully, we can get him back in the spring or something, or in the next month or two. We'll see. I think if he's in and healthy, our defense is kind of level where it should be. Without him, it's kind of trying to plug in with other people.
And not just defense, but do you think Allison was a little bit off his game today? A couple of those, goals that we conceded, I think he could have done a little bit better.
I think he's still getting back up to form.
Yeah.
Out for so long.
It's been a while.
And we're lucky to have Kelleher behind him. I'm telling you though, Marmadashvili, the dude coming in next year, I am a Valencia fan. I used to live in Valencia, and I became a fan of their team, so I still follow him. I've been watching that dude for years. That dude's a real deal. That dude is a beast. I don't know if when he was playing for Georgia in the Euros, that's who he is. Like,
Okay.
I love Kelleher. If we can get a lot of money for him, he should be starting somewhere.
He should be
Yeah,
starting
he's
somewhere.
really good.
He's really good.
Let him have that opportunity, cash in, and then
Yeah.
Marmadashvili. That's the future, I'm telling you.
Okay.
You heard it here first on the Austin Anfield Angle.
Yeah. All right, last question, guys. So, Liverpool, top of the league right now, but, December, January, we've got a lot of fixtures coming up. It's the end of the year, Christmas season. And what do you think Liverpool need to do, from your opinion, of course, to stay consistent, to get through this little fixture rush schedule, I guess,
Yeah.
and to see it out into the next year? The congestion, exactly.
So I will attribute it to the biggest difference between Arne Slot so far this year and Jurgen Klopp last year and how our team performs is that we are never out of place defensively. So we need to continue that. We need to always be have more people in the back than we're facing.
Okay.
And we have consistently been that way. We're very comfortable with having 4 attackers up and everybody else back, or 3 attackers
A little
up.
bit more controlled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the heavy metal football. Like,
Let's fucking rock it. Yeah. I think so. We need to stay structured.
Yeah.
We need to continue what we've been doing. Make sure our defense and our midfield is structured and where they need to be. And I think everything else falls in place. We have the fastest attackers in the league. We have some of the best scorers in the league. We've proven that. So keep with the great midfield and the staunch defense, and everything else will take care of itself.
Yeah, I think so too, and I think lean on our depth. Like we were talking a little bit earlier, about like we're missing some people. We look out of place in some positions. There can be better people, but I do think that we do have depth to lean on that can get us through certain kind of games. I think it's all about like prioritization. Like
You got players coming back from injury too.
Yeah, and that'll definitely help. But like we were talking about the Carabao Cup earlier. Personally, I don't really care about it unless we win it. If we win it, oh yeah, trophy, let's go. But like otherwise, maybe give some folks some minutes, play some other things. Like we need to focus on winning the league and winning the Champions League. And between those two, I don't know which one I want more.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
obviously, Champions League more prestige.
Yeah, that's
but
more
like,
prestige. Yeah.
but like outside of that, some of these other fixtures and things, maybe rotate some people through. If we're lucky and we keep this form and we can have 2, 3, 4 game lead on top of the table, maybe you're playing lesser competition, rotate some people in, trust them to be able to carry it. Because I do think we have enough depth to make it through this.
Okay.
I think we got to lean on our depth.
And I think Jurgen Klopp set us up for success. Arne Slot unlocked the full potential of these midfielders and this defense, right?
Okay.
Jurgen Klopp set us up, was like, these are going to be the players that this team needs to be successful.
I just want them to be friends.
Yeah.
I like after this season, if we get some silverware, I want to see them a video of them in a pub, sharing a beer together. Like, what do you think?
Thanks for setting me up with this.
Yeah.
Maybe they can come talk to Austin's Anfield Angle and they come down to BD Riley's and have a beer with all of us, right?
Right.
All right.